It's Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz along with George Zimmerman. And George, we're headed way up north.
Up north to Paradise to talk to Sue Anway, the chairperson of the Wild Blueberry Festival, which is coming up actually this Friday. Sue, so first, for those of us who have never been to this festival, tell us about it.
Well, it's a festival for the whole family. We have events for children. We have entertainment, a kids' craft tent. There's just tons and tons of things.
Well, now, given the weather this year, how is the crop of blueberries?
Well, surprisingly, there are blueberries.
That's good.
Not a lot because we haven't had a lot of rain, but there are blueberries out there to be picked.
Well, and not to bring up nasty negative things, but there was the wildfire up in that area as well. Did that affect you negatively, or did that not really get to the Paradise area?
It was still about 12 miles west of Paradise, so it did not affect us.
Yeah. Excellent.
So let's just talk about some of the things that happen. So first of all, how big a crowd do you usually get for this event?
We usually get about 6,000 people.
Wow, that's pretty good. How many people are there in Paradise?
There are about 580 people in Paradise year-round.
So that's a big event for your town, that's for sure.
It sure is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So do you want to just talk through the schedule a little bit? I mean, some of the major things that are happening?
Sure. Each day there is a craft fair, of course, that goes all day long. We have at least 80 crafters. And then there's the blueberry brunch, where you can get blueberry pancakes and eggs and sausage. And then there's the blueberry bake sale, and that's always a good thing because there's a blueberry pie, a blueberry buckle, just about anything you can ask for. We have a really cool blueberry streak, which is a piece of blueberry pie with ice cream and blueberry sauce on top of it. So if you like blueberries, that's the place to go.
Absolutely.
For the kids, we have a fish bowl where they can try to win prizes. We have the kids' craft tent that I mentioned before. There's a coloring contest each day. On Friday, we have the blueberry pie eating contest for the kids. And this is a contest in when they have to eat the pie without using their hands. So that's always fun. We have a musician coming for the weekend. We have a puppeteer. And then there's music entertainment as well. And then each evening on Friday and Saturday, we have the Blueberry Jamboree, which starts at 6 o'clock downtown in Paradise with wagon rides that take you around the area. And then there's musical entertainment until 9:30 or 10 each night.
And I see that some of your musical entertainment includes the Bluewater Ramblers, which, for the Blueberry Festival, I think they do folk music, is it?
Yes, it is. And they are here on Sunday afternoon, and they do 3 shows, and they do a wonderful job.
Well, it sounds like this event is just a great way to enjoy a nice Michigan small town.
It is.
Yep,
it's a wonderful place to visit, a beautiful setting right on Whitefish Bay, which is part of Lake Superior. It's just a wonderful place.
Well, and, how is it that this became such a big wild blueberry area? I know in the western lower peninsula, that area is known for cultivated blueberries, but up in Paradise, it's almost all wild blueberries, right?
Right. Well, back in the 1800s and early 1900s, there was logging up here, and at one point there was a huge fire which left a lot of open land, and the blueberries started growing. So in the 20s and 30s, people would come up here to pick wild blueberries. That was before the cultivated blueberries. So they would pick them. There was up to 1,500 laborers that would come up and pick wild blueberries each summer.
Wow.
And they would ship them by steamer down to Detroit and Chicago and Buffalo. And, of course, after a time, that kind of ran out because the forest grew up again and all of that. But we still have lots of blueberries. We have a low bush, which ripens in July and August, and then there's a high bush that come out in August and September. So there's about 3 months there where we have the opportunity to get blueberries.
Is it likely that you might see black bear in your area because of all those berries around?
Oh, yes. We do have a lot of black bear. A lot of wildlife up here.
Well, and you mentioned, too, you're right there on Lake Superior, and what a beautiful area that is. You've got the Shipwreck Museum is not too far away, correct?
That's right. It's about 11 miles north of Paradise.
Yeah, and for folks coming up from the Lower Peninsula, obviously, they probably want to do some of those things as well as the festival.
That's right.
Yeah.
And there's also the Bird Observatory that's located in the same area, which is a great place to visit as well. And we also have Tequamanon State Falls,
Just down the road.
Which is about 10 miles west of Paradise.
Yeah. Hey, Sue, we only have a few seconds left, but and I know Paradise is small, but where does the festival actually set up? Is it kind of in what you might consider the downtown area, or a little bit outside?
It's about a mile south of town at the Whitefish Township Community Center.
I know where that is. That makes a lot of sense. All right, very good. Well, thank you, Sue. Sue Anway, the coordinator, manager, chairperson. Thank you, of the Wild Blueberry Festival up in Paradise. And if you'd like more information, all you have to do is go to paradisemichigan.org, or better yet, just go up there for the big Wild Blueberry Festival coming weekend. Well, always a good time to be up there. Speaking of a good time to be somewhere, Lexington is another great place to go for another fun festival. We'll find out about that next right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.